My name's Kurt Tenney. I live here with my wife Annette. We've been here approximately 13 years. We've lived here. It was the original siding, kind of a bland tan color. We had several windows in the house that were leaking, and to the point that we literally had to tape them shut. We couldn't even open some of them. They were terrible. And this past Christmas, when it got so cold, we had actually ice and snow coming in on some of the windows. The doors, a lot of air gaps around the doors, and a lot of squeaks, a lot of noises. We've had enough. It's time to get all new. So when we started looking for product, and really what we wanted to do was get something that had a high quality, then the contractors that I started talking with, they started presenting to me the options, and ProVia just kept bubbling to the top. When we first started doing it, we were only going to do the windows. We started looking at the siding because I was like, well, if we're doing the windows, what does ProVia have in siding? And if we're going to do the siding and the windows, why don't we look at doing the doors? We decided to go with everything. One of the items that you'll see is on the garage, we went with a shake style siding. And there were several colors that we wanted to go with something with a darker tone. This neighborhood has a lot of very light colors, and we just thought that the color that we picked just looked more appealing for our taste, and it stood out. And it really stands out. A lot of the neighbors have made compliments about how it just really looks different. It looks nice. And then when we did the contrasting between the siding with the gray, and we had the white vinyl windows, everything just popped. We selected the door specifically to try and tie in a little bit with the siding, but to make it a feature of the house. Some of the windows that we have, they were double hungs through the middle. The picture window was 3 double hungs above the entry door. And when we talked with MRV, we talked with 5 Star, we talked with ProVia, one big picture window. It's like, that's going to be an impactful statement. That's one thing that we have got a lot of compliments on about, not so much that, hey, everything looks nice and new, but it's like, wow, it looks so much different because of the windows you picked. Because the door, we had a door that had a transom light and the side lights. We went with an 8-foot door. And again, that statement, like, wow, the door is beautiful. Virtually every person that's walked by the house, be it walked past, drove past, if we were out in the yard, they literally stopped and commented about how much the house has changed, how nice it looks. And then when everything came together, obviously, it exceeded our expectations.